Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Netherlands. So as usual, today we'll start by answering some questions, or this time I think just one question, and it's about why I didn't let Buddhism to spread to my other cities to get some extra religious buildings. Well, the answer is simple. I just don't have the faith that I need to get the buildings and then flip my cities back. When we do the math quickly, in the ideal case, I think it's America who's spreading the religion. So let's say America wouldn't need any help spreading the religion, which I think they would need some help if I wanted to have the religion everywhere. But let's say they wouldn't need any help. In that case, I would need 900 per city to buy both buildings in all cities. So I already have that in Breda, which means it will be 4 times. So it's 3,600 to get those buildings. And then I would need 4 Inquisitors to flip those cities back, and then the Inquisitors, again, that would stay in all cities to prevent America from flipping my cities over and over again. I already have those, so we won't count that cost, of course, but I would need 4 more to flip my cities back, so that's another 1,800. So we are looking at 5,400 faith to get these buildings and flip my cities back to my religion, as the goal isn't having all cities following Buddhism. The goal is to get the Buddhism buildings and then having our religion back. So 5,400. I'm making 110 faith per turn with those extra buildings. Okay, I'll be making more. I'll be making 130. Doesn't really change anything. So with that, and that's the ideal case, if I had to help America to spread the religion so that I had it everywhere, we are easily talking 7,000-8,000 faith. With 100 and something faith per turn, that's a long time to get the faith. And I need I need to be able to faith by some great people. And I'm gonna need it now. There is Empire State Building, there is Statue of Liberty, both quite important. There is also Cristo Redentor, which I probably should at least take away from India. So that's 3 wonders pretty soon. I won't get all 3 of them unless I help with great engineers. And then I'll also, with the next social policy, get the ability to faith by scientists. And I want to start doing that as soon as possible. So there are like 2 things. In the long run, the faith I'm going to save from not switching religions. It will allow me to buy probably 1 extra great person throughout the game. And it also significantly changes the time when I will be able to buy the great people. With this faith that I would invest into those religious buildings, I will be able to buy the engineer when I need him. So that's the explanation why I didn't spread religion, didn't get the extra religious buildings, even though it would give me more tourism after I flipped everything back. So that's that. Actually, I forgot to do one thing. I want 1 more archaeologist. Let's cancel the arsenal, and then I want 2 cargo ships. Actually, reminds me there was another thing that I wanted to answer. That's about franchises. How actively am I going to be spreading my franchises? So how does it work? When I send a cargo ship from a city that has office, when I send a cargo ship from there to a city without an office, to a foreign city that doesn't have a franchise, when that trade route ends, that city gets my franchise. So I want to send my cargo ship to as many cities as possible to spread my franchises as much as possible. From the franchises, my offices get the bonus that I want. So, the problem is, when I get sanctioned, and at some point I will get sanctioned, I lose all of these franchises. So how much do I want to invest into something that I know I'm going to lose most likely? Probably not much. I think I will just send cargo ships that I don't need to feed my cities, and I'm gonna need 1 trade route per city once I flip to once I flip to all the specialists. It's impossible for those cities to not starve and work so many specialists. So that's 5 cargo ships to feed my cities, and then we'll have 3 to go outside, spread the franchises. It's not much, but remember, those franchises also spread from trade routes that are sent to us. And I'm pretty sure some people are trading with us. So hopefully external trade routes from the AIs help to spread the franchises for us so that we'll get some bonus before we get sanctioned. I think this is the best I can do. Really, in this game, there is no chance that I'll ever be able to fight that sanction. So I don't really want to invest too much, especially when I need those internal ones. So whenever I get the spare trade route, sure, I'll use it. But mostly, I'll be doing it to get the money and the science rather than like prioritize and actively spreading those franchises. So that's that. What did I forget? I found 1 extra luxury. I bought sugar from India before I started recording, and I think now we can start playing. I hope I didn't forget something. So, end the turn. India captured a city from Shaka, but I think they will be just flipping some cities for a while. Okay, archaeologist. I'm gonna send this archaeologist here. I checked the archaeological sites around Shaka's territory, and I think there are basically just 2 that I can get safely because, for example, this one and this one, he can just steal away from me, or steal away. He can prevent me from taking by just buying these tiles, and I think when he sees my archaeologist digging there, he is gonna buy those tiles. He can't do it here, and he can't do it here. So I'll just prioritize those 2 sides. Then, you are feeding Rotterdam. Or you were feeding Rotterdam. Keep doing it. As I said, I'm gonna need 1 trade route per city to be able to switch those specialists. Now, we can upgrade another ship. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot to change something. Crap. Caesar declared on India. There we go. I hope Russia is next. Well, now when I forgot to cancel the Ironclad, and it's 1 turn away, I should probably finish it. I wanted to cancel it and wait some time if maybe I'd be able to later build some sea beggars and upgrade them. Not sure that will ever be possible because we're still gonna need so much more money just for what we have. But yeah, those promotions that Ironclad started with are pretty good. Okay, well, let's just finish this one, then we'll see. Next is gonna be the office, so we won't be building units for quite some time, I think, now. What else? Next. I think there isn't much for us to do for some time. Once we get electricity, that's where it becomes more interesting. You want iron? No, I need my iron. Or I'll need my iron at some point when I get to my frigates. And try to upgrade them to cruisers. Okay, wait here. Now you will go this way. Okay, Utrecht is now size 26 and won't grow anymore, basically. 34, that's a very long time. So what we can do, I think, is to switch. I can probably cancel this one as well. Let's see, how bad is it gonna be? Okay, so this is the amount that I need. In 12 turns I get the diplomat, so after that I think I can cancel those diplomats and work the factory. One 46 to lose population. So I can wait for the cargo ship and then send it from Groningen to Utrecht with food. And another congress. I think at this point I just want to make sure that India doesn't get the world religion. Oh wait, probably the other way around. Because world religion would give him pretty insane boost to tourism in his capital. It's probably an overkill, but this is one proposal I can't allow to pass. Next. I hope the other two pass, because they would take away votes from India. Mombasa captured by Zulus. Hey, good job, Shaka. Oh wait, Mombasa... Actually, wait, Mombasa is a city state. I thought it was an Indian city. But still, we need to just take away as many votes as possible from Gandhi. Killed Roman spy, good. Border growth, starving, we know that. World religion failed. 1921, 1824. So yeah, our votes mattered here. So your influence passed, good. So it's another city-state taken away from India. And Singapore failed. We don't really care because we already have friendship. On the other hand, this is another Indian ally. But overall, it's still fine. And there we go, civilized jewel spreads to Ravenna. I think that was someone spreading it for us. Silver to Catherine. Catherine, do you have anything I might be interested in? No, I'm importing... actually, perils, maybe. Let's check if we have perils. I'm not sure about that. Importing... Perils from America. So I just want to sell the silver. What about the copper? Do I have the monopoly? Copper. I'm blind. There we go. 60%. Okay, we do have the monopoly there. So I don't need anything from her. 15. Probably 13. No, not even that. Panama declared on Caesar and Shaka. Oh, Gandhi liberated. Okay, so he'll probably just, or Panama will probably just disappear next term, and Shaka, I think, takes it back. Now, Rotterdam. 11 isn't that long. How many do we need? 2, 4, 5. 10. Ideal will be 14. There's no way I get 14 people here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could get 13, but I'm not sure that I want to lose the tourism, so I probably want to work all the forest. How desperately do I need to work engineers here? This is one city that has okay-ish production with all these mines. So, you know what? Maybe... Ah, that was a misclick. This is gonna be the city that works on merchants. Also has only one guild, so that makes sense. How many unemployed do we have now? One? Okay, not bad. That works. Fortify. Breda. Okay, actually Breda is working everything. Sure, I don't mind working merchants in 2 cities. And that leaves... just Groningen, and we need... what was it? 5 more turns. Okay. Next. I forgive you. As long as your spies are dying, I don't mind. Shaka made peace with... I just give. Okay, I thought that maybe there is somewhere also a peace treaty with India. We need them to fight for as long as possible, of course. Utrecht is still starving, yeah, I know. Move to Groningen. Silver to Washington, chocolate from Washington, tea to Attila.
Good day. Go ahead.
Probably don't need that chocolate back, because he's giving some to me, but I don't think he's gonna renew those gifts when they end, and I know myself, I'll just forget, so let's trade. Would you pay 3 or 4? 3. What about the defensive pact? No one wants the defensive pact with me. It's unfortunate. Would make me feel a little bit safer against Shaka. And the other one, there was T to Attila. 13. Sophia longs for culture. I should probably check city-states, just in case there's something I can complete easily. Cool. Horses. How long until we get horses back? Still gonna take a long time. I can't buy them, just too expensive. Then you want my religion, right? No, people with most followers. Okay, we are not winning that one, and I don't think I care about the trade route. I'm not gonna beat 1200 influence. I would get friendship. That's something. Where is, what is it, Colombo? Okay, never mind. I'm not sending trade route through Shaka's territory. You want me to find Wonder, but Wonder is probably hidden somewhere where I won't be able to see no matter what I do. So I will have to wait with that until satellites. This one is somewhere where I can't reach it. Because I can't get open borders with Shaka, unfortunately. Get an engineer. Yep, working on it. Operations against Shaka. No. And culture. That's 45 turns, so that can wait. You might be able to win this tech race. They want a religion. Where are you? You have exactly 0 followers here. And That's what, 14. 14 out of 16 people already follow sub-religion. If I wanted to flip Kiev, I would just have to use a prophet for this. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Oh, you want me to take... Is it this city? That actually may happen if Shaka does something stupid. Well, we are not winning this culture race. Yeah, we won't be able to win these because we don't get any modifiers for having fewer cities. So when someone has 20 cities, each city produces certain amount of culture. Less than one of our cities, 1 to 1, we are making, or 1 against 1 city when we compare. Our cities produce more, but 5 of our cities can compete against 20 cities, like, in basically anything. So we won't be able to win these races. So we can just ignore city-states for a while. The quest that we can finish, we'll just finish automatically without trying. Denouncing India, yep. Everyone hates him. Now, food for Utrecht, go. There, now we are not starving anymore. 2 turns for electricity. Let me check how long until I get an engineer. 2 turns. Sounds good. So how am I gonna do it? $14. Thinking if I fade by the engineer or if I get a free engineer from the Empire State Building. I think it's better to get the scientist from the Empire State Building. So I'm gonna fade by one engineer. And I'm doing it right now because I have a quest for it. Next. Yeah, look at the unhappiness going up. 36 from urbanization. That's specialists. Colombo seeks artist. We should get an artist at some point. There's a musician. Okay. This cargo ship can go out. That can be external. I just need to find a good one. Surprisingly, the best ones are... Actually, Rotterdam to... No, we don't want from Rotterdam. Utrecht to Antium. Am I going... I already have a trade route to Antium, though. Salt Lake, Mediolanum... No, that's again Rotterdam. Breda to Aratium. That sounds good. Yes. So now I was like looking at where I can spread those franchises, but it was like the third criterion. And actually, wait, I don't think I can spread my franchise from Breda unless I do this. Then it will be finished before the trade route ends. And it will spread. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, you'll wait. need one or to sink one turn point of production into something, so may as well be an arsenal, because then we will start working on those wonders. Do I have enough for another upgrade? I do. How are you doing? Next. Attila declared on Gandhi. I need Russia to declare. She didn't, right? No. This is upgrading to cruisers. Why can't I? It has nothing to do with my territory. Is it that I just... No, it's one turn... Oh, it's one turn away because his archaeologist is probably working on it. And I arrived too late, I think. Let's try this one. And come on, zoom out, zoom out. I don't know how many times I said that I'm gonna buy a new mouse. Still didn't get to it. Okay, one more turn. This one was the one to Aretium, if I remember correctly. Fortify. Rome, stole research from Amsterdam. That's fine. Catherine embarked forced to sneak attack another save. I hope that's India. Russian army. No, we didn't get the target. But I would be surprised if it was anyone other than India. Now, we are done with buildings. Good. We can probably get one more archaeologist. I'll try to steal some artifacts from people that give us open borders. Next. Shaka is still fighting India. No, he is not fighting. Oh wait, this is not Shaka. I thought there was a Zulu ship on our border, but that's Attila. Just exploring. But they're not fighting anymore. I lost global monopoly on marble because okay, we will check that last. Franchises are spreading, and there is the last citizen for Groningen. That's another city I'm actually not feeding. Damn it, I forgot. Oh, that's fine. I knew there was something that, or there was a reason why I sent that cargo ship outside, that I had it figured out, that my cities won't be starving. Just forgot. So how many? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's it. And now we are starving. Oh, did I forget one? I guess I forgot one. Minus 18, and unhappiness is at 75. So yeah, as you can see now, we are at 80%. Is this gonna make any difference? 181. Probably not. On the other hand, I'll have more than enough food from the cargo ship. Okay, let's do it this way. And we're gonna starve in 53, so I'll just wait for the cargo ship. It's fine. Now, what did we lose? All the deals with America, basically. So salt, pearls, and copper.
Good day.
Salt, pearls, copper. $15. Okay, interesting. 10.
Very well.
And marble from Caesar. 2 copies, actually.
Salve.
I guess I'll have to do this, yeah, one trade at a time.
Procede.
7, 6.
Consentio. Incipe.
Anything else? No. Oops. Well, I got the writer in 4. So I'll get the next social policy in 4, but I didn't notice we didn't have enough. It's gonna delay. So why is it gonna delay the scientist? Yeah, it is gonna delay the scientist. Ah. Well, keep going. Okay, that's bad news. We don't have aluminum. Now we can get aluminum from recycling centers, but recycling centers are... They used to be here, I think, but I don't see it anymore. Where did they move recycling centers? Oh. Was it always here, or did they move them from alternative energy? Maybe they were always here. We don't need aluminum for light tanks, so actually it's fine. What's gonna be a lot more important is oil. And oil we can't get from anything. Yeah, I'd like to see one building added to the game. It would be called something like synthetic oil plant or something like that, where you would be able to get oil from buildings, because you can get coal, you can get iron, you can get aluminum from buildings. You can't get oil. You of course can't get uranium, and I'm not sure what you would have to build to get horses, but from these like early late game strategic resources that are basically crucial, oil is the only one that you can't get artificially, and I would like to have the option. I would add it to plastics probably. Whatever, it's not there, so let's not think about it. I'll just hope that we have oil. My guess would be that we may have some sea oil. Don't think we'll have any oil. Actually, we could have oil here. We have to get pretty lucky though. Eh. Well, fingers crossed. If we then don't get oil, we are in trouble. Yeah, you are still starving. Coffee. India has monopoly on aluminum. We have monopoly on marble. What is this one? Stock exchange 1. Yes, we're gonna do that. There's shaka everywhere. I'm looking for archaeological sites. Oh, there's one. Go. Might be able to get there in time. Almost looks like I don't need an archaeologist. Because I'm not sure if I'll ever get to those hidden ones. There is also one. So maybe I'll finish one more. 1, 2, 3. This seems to be too far for the border to spread naturally anytime soon. So I should be able to take that one. And then I don't think you'll be building any more archaeologists. Next. Just don't trust Shaka, now when he's not fighting India anymore. I want to have my ships here. I trust Rome, which might be a mistake. How many tags does Rome have? 47. Czech has 49. We have 51, 53, 52. Okay, next, 2 more turns. Then interesting stuff should start happening. I need to go to Groningen. 35. 35 is the same. So the safest one is Utrecht to Groningen. Next. Cape Town captured by Rome. Nice, we need a strong Rome. 10 cities only though. Compared to 19 cities for Shako. That's alright there. How many cities does India have? 9. That's a lot of cities for someone who wants to go tall on tourism and wants to stay just tall. Doesn't want to go wide at all. Okay, so that's the internal problems solved. There's one internal problem that we still need to solve. That's this. That was the one missing social policy. Free thought, nice, stronger scientists. Oh, come on. You managed to get ideology faster than me. Wow. Silver, 4 dies. What did I... Oh, I hit the suggestion. Okay, fine. Oh, no, he won't accept. I thought for a moment that he would be willing to accept 5. Propose. I still should be fine.
If the brain were so simple they could understand.
570? Really? Next. Okay, go. I hope that India isn't gonna do what I'm planning to do. What was the construction project? I didn't see any wonders built. So, Diplomat, we'll see what we can do with that. There will be some quest rewards, I guess, now. Production. Let's get the hospital. Upcoming session, banned golds. Oh, sanction Zulu. And the repeals. Oh, We'll try to get rid of scores of residents. It's such a pain in the ass. Construction project completed. And that was a religion race. Okay, so nothing important. It's gonna be interesting Congress. Ideology. Freedom. I have to go freedom. Yes. So, what are our options? More great people? The second part won't give us anything, but 33% is a lot. Then, tourism from great works, museums, broadcast towers, opera houses, amphitheaters gain golden age points and culture, which is not that relevant. We mostly want the tourism. We won't get that much. I'm not sure that creative expression is like a super high priority. At some point, I'll need draft registration for that cap increase. Don't think I'll ever be able to get economic union. Capitalism is quite a lot of gold and would solve our potential happiness problem forever. Combustion of cities increased by 33%. Production towards air units would be nice if we get enough oil. Golden Age. Yeah, Universal Suffrage is great. That should guarantee that we will stay in Golden Age until the end of the game. So I think we want to get there as soon as possible. Landmarks, great person improvements. Don't really care about that. Impressive reaction towards military units. And influence. It's too late for us now, democracy. I will never pop enough people to really get enough from it to get an alliance anywhere. I would get friendship with all city-states, which is something, but I think I'll get also dragged into some wars, so they will just cancel those friendships. Don't think that's worth it. A free hospital in every city. That's something we might be interested in. Although, do I want to wait that long? $50 culture bonus. Yeah, we want to get almost any citizens anymore. But this is where the important stuff is. 25% tourism, 1 happiness generated by cities with a broadcast tower, and culture from stadiums. Definitely have to get that. And then space procurements. May have to get that as well, because it looks more and more likely to me that the science victory is going to be the way to go. I'm even thinking that if everything goes wrong, I'll go for a domination. As unlikely as that sounds, I think I should be able to pull that one off. It's just that I said I won't go domination in this game, that's stopping me. Okay, let's start with avant-garde. Right? Right. This one probably isn't safe, but actually, wait, can I send the trade route to one of Attila's cities? For some reason, I'm not getting more science from Attila than I'm getting from Rome. So Attila's court, perhaps? It looks like a pretty good trade route. How many tags does he have? 44. So he has to go all in on military tags. That's why I'm getting more science from him. He just has all of the tags in the bottom part of the tag tree that I don't have right now. I'll be getting some wrong pressure from him, but it should be fine. Exactly what I need. Yeah, I was a little nervous that India is gonna do this. And as much as I would like to get the artistry finisher, it's a lot more important to get the first level 3 tenet. I don't need draft registration yet. I'm already behind cap and it may take me a while to even get 6 units. Let's see, 138. Wait. I should have gotten something. I'm pretty sure I have some great works. Tourism from great works. I do have great works. Yeah, I do have great works. Why didn't I get more? I guess it just needed something to change for the game to register. How long until we can fade by scientist? 2 turns? 3 turns. Next. Surprised we are not getting great people faster now. The border actually spread there, but we have open borders with America, so I should be able to steal the artifact from them. Oh, hey. Crap from Washington. Wine, coca. Not sure I'll be able to get the tobacco back. Let's start with Caesar. It was wine and coca. And that's a lot of money. I get 24 or something like that back. So technically I'm not paying even 20. Plus I get all the cultures. I think I'm gonna do it. Plus I kinda need the happiness. And I want to give him money even. For some reason he was losing money, so this is gonna help him. And I need Rome to do something. Still should be, yeah, should be fine. Then, what's the next one? Tobacco and crab from Washington. Let's buy that crab. That's pretty cheap. 4, 5. Okay. I can't get all one. Why can't I get all deals like that? And tobacco. Can I get tobacco from someone else? No. How much money is he making? That's gonna be a fun war. Let's upgrade this musketman just in case Rome does something very stupid. Excuse me. And I think one more turn, was it, for that scientist? Yep. So one more turn, then we're gonna end this episode. Lost monopoly on copper. Why? Copper from Shaka, coral from Caesar. Probably have to pay 7. Yep. That's 1. Didn't Russia have copper? 160. And this is... oh, this is gonna be cheaper. No, still impossible. Amsterdam's still growing. Is there anything that we want to lock? Anything new? No. That's not much of a difference, and we are getting 2 extra gold per turn, so let's work the sea tile. For some reason, Amsterdam has enough food. Do I want to feed it even more? Sure. How did it change? 18. I think maybe I'll be able to work the merchant specialist slots as well at some point. Okay, we can go back to Mediolanum because we didn't spread the franchise there, as Groningen doesn't have an office yet. Should probably queue it up. Maybe after the zoo. Actually, I have to go one more turn to pop the scientist. Next. Caesar declared on Attila. It's not the war that we need. I have a feeling Shaka may take advantage of this. Oh, he's already at war with Rome. Why is that? Rome, what did you do? That was stupid. It may prevent Shaka from attacking us. But Rome is screwed. Do we have more tags queued up? Which tags do we have? Two turns away from plastics. Wow.
We all experience the same.
Shouldn't we get like more tourism now?
Salve. Procede. Consentio.
Rome, do you want my iron? I have 2 iron for sale.
Procede. Consentio.
Okay, one more turn. I want to see if the tourism changes. That supply cap increase sucks. It's gonna be more Shaka's units everywhere. 186. Did I miss something, or did the tourism not increase at all? Okay, so let's make a cut here. I played longer than I wanted to. We have the wonders. Now we need to build broadcast towers everywhere. That's, I think, the top priority. But I think I'll let the stock exchanges finish. We are pretty close to all these buildings. But we'll be building broadcast towers right after that. There's one upgrade I can still pay for. How does it look like with all the upgrades? This is, let's say, 1100 for 2 more muskets, and then we need another, what was it, 3200 for these ships? So let's say 12, something like that, turns to have everything upgraded. Probably not even that, as we are getting the extra gold quite often. So 8 turns to upgrade everything. Oh, we also get research labs next turn. Oh, there's so many buildings now that I want to build. How many tags are we behind? 55, 53, 53. Just insane how fast he can tech up. Well, as I said, worst case scenario, I'll just go domination because I'm not sure I can even get the science victory against India anymore. But we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.